Hi, it's been a while making videos, so the reason is I have a new work. So been busy to treating this manufacturing. But I have private messages that how to asking me how to lower creatinine. So I have to insert this video to make, so no problem. Creatinine is a waste product that's generated when you use your muscles. So those excess proteins also that are not used will go as a waste. And other will flow in your bloodstream. Thus it will give extra work for your kidney. Creatinine level should lower down at the early, since kidney is not self-recovery or self-healing. Just like what I said in my previous video of lungs, that lungs itself has the capability of self-recovering. Since this video is to lower creatinine, I will say that this video will treat any kidney disease also. Because it's not only proteins that cause your creatinine high. If your kidney doesn't work properly, it can cause also high creatinine. So even small creatinine will produce, your kidney will not remove it because it doesn't properly working, right? So here are to avoid, especially for high creatinine. If you want to lower down creatinine ASAP, you will not eat meats for 2 months, or you can eat 1 cube of meat per 1 day. Better you go fish, but small amount, and fish also are proteins. So if you can remove meat from your diet in 2 to 3 months, you go for tilapia and salmon, since tilapia contains much proteins, but still limit or stop for 2 months, or take it 1% consumption in 2 months. Go for vegetables menu. Ding. Avoid salts, means if you eat pakbet, limit salt in the seasoning. Avoid processed meats or foods. Avoid using NSAIDs cream or massage cream that contains NSAIDs. Avoid it. So if you're using this cream to relieve your pain in your muscle or joints, better use oil, not this NSAIDs, because it will create creatinine also. Stop extreme exercises or sports activities for 2 months or for a while. You can do only everyday stretching. I already gave examples of simple stretching from my previous videos. Limit or stop alcohol intake, since alcohol can dehydrate you. So drink enough water to dilute everything, so that when waste pass to your kidneys, already been diluted by the water. So the water will help your kidney to for dilution of this waste. So back to proteins, chicken also limit or stop. Go for egg whites, the white part when you boiled egg. This egg white is the only protein that almost no damage to your kidney. If you feel urinate immediately. Don't hold up for too long. Before going to bed, don't drink water. Avoid sugar, especially if your family history has high sugar or diabetic. Treat your high blood pressure better naturally, because one purpose of kidney is to regulate your blood pressure. So if your BP is high, again it will give extra work for your kidney. Back to salts. Avoid canned foods, processed foods, pickles, since salt is one of the ways on preserving. Avoid phosphorus, avoid chicken, pork, especially those organ meats, sardines, milk, nuts, beans, and soy sauce are worse. Not only contains sodium, but it contains also phosphorus, same as chicken. Avoid baked cakes, biscuits, contains phosphates. Again, I'm saying fast food chains like Jollibee, avoid it. Studies of fast food chains contains 80% of the menus contains phosphates. And processed foods not only contain salt to preserve, but it contains also phosphates to help them cook faster also. So danger. And one more thing to avoid is potassium. Avocados, one of high potassium. Sweet potatoes or these potatoes, or the sweet potatoes are kaong, no? Spinach or mostly green leafy like malunggay can contain potassium also. You can go sa luyot, I think. Also, I forgot how you avoid also vitamin C, medicines or drugs. But this vitamin C natural, you can go like lemon or calamansi. And stop any vitamins or medicine from drugstore, since those are manufactured chemicals and it damages your kidney in the long run. That's why I'm promoting my videos, treat diseases naturally. Coconut water, I'm not agree coconut water and watermelon for kidney. Because coconut water does contains high potassium and watermelon contains high potassium. Potatoes also contains potassium. Those I told you that contains potassium are triple or most of the potassium versus the banana. That almost all the people, banana is the more potassium. That's not true. Examples in high potassium, triple than banana or more potassium than banana is pistachio, salmon, apricots. So you're wondering why watermelon and coconut water is bad for your kidneys, because it's the potassium content. You can go for cucumbers, apple or peaches for rehydrating and better water, no? I told it you drink enough water, not too much water, as I already told in my previous videos that consuming a lot of water also will imbalance your electrolytes. What else? There's this blood pressure. Blood pressure causes many things, but I just say only this lemon garlic juice for a while, since blood pressure will consume of the talking 20 minutes to 1 hour, since this video is only covers kidney. But one good lifestyle is drinking every morning before breakfast this garlic lemon juice. You can check my first video, and that is one also I give the treatment who has a liver disease. I have also one juice every morning for liver disease, depending what disease, but maybe I will cover my future videos, especially if they followed my treatment and healed them. I will make video, because I only make video if proven. Because I have two person also. They private message me about the liver problem. So back to treating kidney, first step, and always the first step, is to avoid foods and activities needed to avoid. Those are to avoid vitamin C medicines, high phosphorus content, phosphates, high sodium and salts, high potassium and proteins. And if you need proteins, boiled egg whites are the safest proteins for your kidneys. It's the only protein that is safe. Eat fruits and veggies. I already told you fruits and veggies to avoid, and eat less. So the less you eat, the less toxic, the less sodium, the less phosphorus, proteins, potassium inside your body. Thus your kidney lessens its work. And those who have problems in high creatinine, stop eating proteins primarily in 2 months if you want to lower it down. If you want to lower it down significantly. Then if your levels become normal, you can go back eating meats or proteins, but limit it. You have to discipline yourself, because in eating you need also discipline. You can just eat tilapia and egg whites. Those who will do less harm to your kidney. And those who have kidney diseases, chronic or severe, this is the only treatment. Too many foods to avoid for you. This is kidney. A kidney doesn't recovering itself. It's not easy. Unlike liver and lungs can recover itself. And by treating lungs or liver, it's easy, since they are recovering itself also. In Taoism point of view, you only have to take care 5. If I remember correctly, those are brain, heart, kidney, lungs, and liver. But I say should be 6. The stomach. Because upset stomach or stomach diseases are very associated into heart attack, according to my research. So kidney content will end here maybe, and maybe my next video will cover liver if my 2 person who has liver disease contacted me will successfully follow my treatment and successfully treated their disease. So that will be the next video.